He's the eighth and the youngest son of the most famous comic actor in the history of film. His father starred in City Lights, The Gold Rush, Modern Times, and a host of classic movies. He was, of course, Sir Charlie Chaplin. Well, now Christopher Chaplin has joined the family business and taken to the stage. He opens tonight at the Riverside Studio in West London in the premiere of Death by Heroine, a love story set in Iran during the 50s. Well, a short time ago, I met Christopher and the author of the play, Mehrad Saif, and I asked Christopher what it was like to bear that Chaplin name.
Oh, it's very daunting. It's a wonderful name to carry, but it does bear its weight, in a manner of speaking.
When did you first realise how famous your father was? Can you remember?
Well, pretty much when I was very young. I mean, we used to watch all his films at home, and I was just amazed. And you know, I knew about the kind of celebrity status he had. So, but it grew as I grow older. It grew even more.
And now you've decided to go into acting full-time, and you're collaborating with Mehrad Saif. Now, Mehrad, you wrote the play, didn't you? And it's based upon your family's experiences in Iran, is that right?
That's right, yes. My father used to tell me a lot about that period, because we had 2 years in Iran of democracy. And the image I had of Tehran was a small Paris, lots of cafes, lots of parties, and lots of street fighting, of course. He never told me there was political fighting going on, but that's what I discovered later. So when he died about 7 years ago, I've always felt I have to recreate that, almost as a debt to him.
And this is what the play is about?
Yes, yes.
Now tell me honestly, having a Chaplin in the cast, and without meaning to dwell on this too much, it must be very good for publicity, isn't it?
Yes and no, because Christopher has been involved from the word go 3 years ago when we formed the company. And the ethics of our company has always been, we want to develop the work, we want people to like the work of the company and come to see it for that reason. And of course, if it means we can come and talk about the work, people will come and see it because of that. It's great. But when I work with Chris, it's very much a director-actor relationship, and that's all.
Christopher, you've done films as well as theatre work. Do you plan to be a big star? Is that what you have in mind? Is that the aim?
No, my aim is to work. I mean, I want to be in good work. I mean, this is a great opportunity working on this play, because we started from nothing. We started from improvisation, and then Mehrad wrote the play. And so I really wanted good work and interesting work.
What would your dad have thought of you becoming an actor? Would he have been pleased?
He would have been pleased. I mean, he was happy as long as we were doing something. He was happy. Yeah, and he had great enthusiasm for any project, so yes.
Well, good luck with it. I'm sure you would have been proud. Nice to meet you, Christopher, and Mehrad. Good luck with the play. Thank you. Well, now the actor who will also have memories of the past when he faces the public in a brand new play. His father was quite simply a legend, the greatest comic actor Britain has ever produced. But tonight, Christopher Chaplin will step out of the shadows for the premiere of a tragic love story.
There's nothing in the walk that betrays his famous ancestry, but in his looks, Christopher Chaplin is the virtual double of his dad, silent screen star Charlie.
I can't do his walk. I never tried. You know, I guess you know, like in all families, it's in some things come down in the genes, I guess.
But for the next few days, Chaplin will be, as he puts it, soaking himself in the atmosphere of London.
Charlie Chaplin on a rare visit to the capital. He was 74 when Christopher was born, so their time together was brief. Long enough, however, to pass the love of acting from father to son.
You're with me?
Just about. The
Mossadegh and the Popular Front, the Shah and the Army, the Communist Party and the Soviet Union.
Christopher is a left-wing dissident in the world premiere of Death by Heroine, a love story set against the political unrest in Iran in the 50s. It's nothing like those black and white movies Dad used to make.
His father was a completely different kind of actor. Christopher is an actor in his own right.
Death by Heroine opens tonight at the Riverside Studios in Hammersmith. This is Rebecca Smith for London Tonight.
Amazing how like his dad he looks, isn't it?
It's staggering, exactly what I was thinking. His bone structure, the eyes. Wish him luck tonight.
His father was 74 when he was born, though. Think of that. Amazing, isn't it?